So depending on salary, I'd say we're slave. So we should think out of the box.
For me, Mama call about SVTV Africa. So, what do you say about social issues, entertainment, SVTV Africa? So, I know SVTV Sports, the SVTV Africa Foundation. Let's help together. If I'm DJ Yami, so I feel we have a channel, so I'm more about now. You say, yeah, the channel will be a new vibe. So, I say, and two person about show should be. I mean, numbers are screen soon. +23324479090 and I say +2332406778898. And the daily hustle should be so the mania oba mo febi pa or heavy fantabuta shabarastic bombastic and you perceive then or they to do free abuchi abetina yes you perceive kwa abuchi no abana you say for now before my share say no can you say tap sense and can you say call phone so Play Store no App Store na download it tap send or person sign sika brefia everyone don't be a more abuchi no into Play Store ni App Store na download tap send over fill forms kit to be na forms no ma maybe so promo code na kai so type SVTV and no it is all UK or Europe or Canada or US I download tap send to see our phones na send sika if you know rate no a pa tap send Sasuna Valentine Week special basso 25th of February UK for landing for Dominion Center action e ba ho Sisia no almost say Akwabwa D Black any Amapino and about 25th any other artist almost about 25th of February it all tickets Sisia called www.shoops.com not all ticket na ohobe kinkin boom sewa sawati ase enti Shoops na koto ticket Sisia na 25th of February baso yanko straight na mene oba hima awofe hima baako awabesani ene oba hima mo akọ about SVTV Africa so boko there.
Thank you.
Shall we heavy power mambuza kiwa natural we nene we won ade na oja utrimisa we natural
I think I got to a point in my life and that my brain they be a me call salon na peppermint cream na shishi, so I didn't see the point. It's a time I go through the whole stress. So I go share dry or show it too much. So I decided one day say, why don't I just keep natural? Me call program B, and then I saw a lot of people doing their natural, and then I fell in love with it. I was like, okay, I think I want to try this. So may I try, and I be me day.
Wow.
Yeah.
If I thought so.
That's it.
And then I go for can.
I mean, it's more like I like your brand. It's more like it's becoming more like who I identifying me with that.
Wow.
But I'm also into hair growth oil also. I found myself because I really wanted to know how I can keep it look good like this and healthy.
Any treatment, Mumboka?
No, not at all. It depends on what. Me, I mean, bokamum. I just make sure say me moisturizing, me cheering, I say all the time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Fatal.
Wait,
what do you do?
What am I ready to do?
What am I ready to do? What am I ready to do? I see. And what's my name? I say, one person meaning say, according to your crab, you about when you so to can't create me now, busy.
Mantina appreciate that. Honestly, Mantina ho.
I want to know.
Yes.
Okay.
So me akasa personally, me a fashion designer.
Okay.
And then my profession.
Okay.
Me call Joyce Abbeville College of Fashion and Design. And me out of the fashion, me do two kind kakra. Me fashion shows outside Ghana. And I saw other people do things differently, and then I learned some. And then I had opportunity, I travel kakra.
Kakra countries in the Kakra countries been
Okay, so Makotogo, Benin, Ivory Coast, Niger. Niger was the first country. I went to Denmark, Paris, Sweden. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's Europe.
Yeah, and Morocco. Yeah.
Morocco.
Yeah.
I can North Korea.
Yeah.
North Korea.
Yeah, sure.
North Korea.
If only there's also not. You never know. Afghanistan cry.
North Korea na be say go say me obi or North Korea. Sa North Korea they actually ma she prison o. Or they want me or so call individual want me go this we a group.
Wow.
Say be check who do so phones maybe I'll be so yeah monitor.
Yeah, monitor.
Sa no mafia. Okay, nice one na. Obi be ka say one say person who free.
Kwewu Chinase. And your bombing.
Okay, you know me.
Meaning war Accra.
To Accra girl.
That's right.
Go school Accra.
I go school, Achimota school, and then Laboni.
Oh, yeah, but mom shout out. Yeah, but now
maybe okay. So yeah, then APS. Man call secondary school. Secondary school near from Motown.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah. Accurate. No more Accra.
Okay.
Yeah, until 2003.
Oh, 2003.
And then we completed JHS. Yeah.
I see. We JHS who call SS.
Yeah, I call Laboni Secondary School. Yeah.
I see. Yeah, sure. Who goes to school there? Could not BBC. So it's not in this way.
Oh, so I think me from Colabrim, no, I knew that me a creative person. Because you see me using a lot of colors, metric papers, and all that. And I identified myself very early. I decided to do visual arts, but you know how our parents are. My dad felt like, no, why would I want to do visual arts? But I was really rebellious because I know I'm a person. I think from in Colabrim, I was more strong on what I know I want to do. So no matter what, I find my way doing it. So you can't really, you know, because I say Oba Achimotana Oba Michisi first choice visual art, second visual art, third visual art, because that's the only thing I can do and do well. And Okacha say, why am I not choosing maybe science or home economics, just because my sister also did that. My sister is very smart, and to say, to be very honest, this is what I can do. I don't know any other thing that I can shine better than that, because in school, when it comes to vocational skills, I think that was where I found myself. And now, me say I'm not like other people. I don't learn things like how other people do. I don't know how, but that's how I was. And to me convincing them and they catch it's okay, then fine. Me choose first choice as visual arts, then the rest me split it. And I think the second choice was general art, and then the last was home economics, just because my sister was doing that.
Oh,
yes.
I see. Now you know the all kind of improve, I will also shut down it on man who say, I dear man no many gym no, some allow no.
Yeah, it happened, and it's one of the things I think. Yeah, not to say we should do better, because your parents in there, on my area, and we've all seen the results. Yeah, because I share about more. Now they are now finding themselves. Once at the age of 30, I think now I realize they we wasted so much time. And now they want to venture into things that they feel they can do and do it easily. And to not watch it with you and say time now is fast spent. I think what parents do is that they want to relive more life normally living in their children. And when it happens like that, it's not fair, because Obia are different, Obia are unique. Obia may enter into the media field, but there's something you do that's different from what I do. I need to find myself in what I do, and I don't struggle to do, and that is what I need to capitalize on, not watching you daily and then having a silent competition where you're trying to copy what you do. Obia are different. I think we need to learn and get to that point and know.
Doctor, lawyer, pilot.
Yes. And you see, most of the professions, we choose them because we think it will give us the money. The money is mostly the motivation. Now you get there and you realize that teaching the crown, it does not bring whatever, and as a nurse, doesn't bring whatever. You can do other things. Jack of all trades, master of none. Etwaso, before for twaso, but yenkama yente. It means that is still better than not doing other things, or not just doing just one thing. We are there. We are not trained to think out of the box. It's a if you're in Colabrim, you say in Colaya school, you can say career there. What do they see? Obi be a lawyer, obi anyone, I want to be a carpenter. But out of that, and then you understand. It's also important, and we can, because of schooling, you won't just end up like a normal carpenter because of school, education, and me broaden or thinking. You just need that foundation, and you can turn it into gold. So we should allow people to wear a mechanic, not or that's becoming like an engineer or something. But money beautiful from in Colabrim. So now I form thinking. No, I want to be a doctor. I want to be this. I want to be that. You know.
If you say fit and but what to coin share outside. And if you want so cause CIA can share education and cause I say I say I think you develop it. I say you focus more on technical and say skill but I know you must at a mechanic and shut down respect. And you might even respect your one outside in a hot cake.
Exactly. Because no share value. Yeah, share bodin. And our din way. You call wire cry, you probably a but not the panisu, the character. You know, charisma and character is two different things. But we are always drawn to just the charisma, and then we leave the rest. And you don't care if the person has money or both crying. So they look at value. Then now will be offer on share because we see or they are about education pair. No, yeah, Jumane and share. Into most of the Abrafo Jumane they do this thing called orientation. They kind of train everybody like obianye that you're training or you're so that now we all start and then we see you're all performing. And there's always like your most no and obenya akechia bayaha and your name way into promoting no. So we don't see the value of value or what I don't know how to put it about. We don't see the value of what you're bringing on the table. It is just because I know you or because you have a certain name or you're tied to some past glory somewhere. We like that. And not that so not because the person is fit to do the job, but because we think onona. We think onona fatano.
Yenye bi nyewa ha enyuma be brain na ma ebu obo wi school 2020 2012 ni ade na monye adwuma na complain chali I dey look for job then you see same.
You see, like I always say, may I trace it back to young Colabrim Oko school. Yeah, back cultural. It's more like you dictate teacher that you accept. We don't question things. Opinion, you're right. And teacher bad. No, back cultural say. A is for apple. Now I just saw A for apple, B for ball, B for ball, C for cat, C for cat. It's the same classroom. The Makolanka said A for airplane. Every kid in there would say you are wrong. But A really is for airplane. So we are not trained to think out of the box. And to want to say, Obi to say age, when you first send a qualification, when you age, you maintain notify. We have a lot of people who stayed home and never did anything. But meanwhile, they could just go do a short course and start something somewhere. I have a friend who wanted to play football and I'm baso. Or any issue near the identity. I see him always organizing in Kola, not or show him normal ball. This is a coach. So to me, identifying the whole year as a coach. And one is a short course be. Now I call one of the Montessori schools maybe as a coach, or PE teacher. What at all would you do? You might come once a week and you get something. But now I can say, like we are not trained to think out of the box. Yeah, target will say, we are doctor. Doctor no mausika cry, now we like activity and not progress. To be around the pobekwijima. Say chiano enchiao obeka kwete won say ne lorry fare no eat more of ne salary no but obeko because I am the first wash and nataria with free fee semi equajima. But somebody equally is sitting at home doing coding for other companies or pay once in a while. But sika ojigun in the bottom no. You understand? We like to see people do the activities. And we don't know because we don't see the progress in people's lives. Because say me wasika, my bank account again na me this year. Maybe I look this good, but maybe I'm able to munye. But you may not know. We are always attracted to the glit and the glam, and not the quality of whatever it is.
Unya to Kwanko Europe in more of the youths research, we can't make it in Ghana, and to Kwanko Ruchi. Oh, what's up, Ruchi? Then I'm also back. I said, okay, I can see the Metimia Bra or Slabi Pure Europe. Now, maybe I will Ghana.
You know, it's a very beautiful question, because I get a lot of my mates tell me, say, you should have stayed when you went there. You should have stayed when you went there. And the thing is, I should have stayed how? Yaya and Kolano, we always want to jump into a car, Dada, drive me around, not knowing where we are going. We just want to hop on. But Ubinia, now Wukita car, I don't think so. Sorry, I know it to car now. You want to factor fuel, wo to car now, and a baby a woko. So you'll be out snack car muna and one say we two a woko winning baby a then you have a problem. It's then and na make a kwaya wo me call as a fashion designer. Obi na mami akwenya and I'm a program and I may babe me ni madea me se me entire na me ho adwuma and I may akwenya na mabe showcase me entire wo Europe. So out of that, I am growing my business also. So that was not the motive. Say me call me Kojani. Me purpose. Most of us just travel. We don't know who we are going to live with. We did not plan by having enough money to take care of ourselves. We just thought say we more and it will work. And it's not like that. Life is not like that. We don't like to plan. They don't plan how many children we want to have. No, I will bear 10. So the obedi cry things no go so life is not like that. We make it so stressful for God because he put that brain in the head for a reason. Nakopon said that still are not their dream to each. It is saying you saw a dream not then. So what is the purpose of the traveling? What's the intention? What do you want to do? What do you want to achieve doing what you're doing? The intention is always something that when you neglect it, it comes back. One rain home and sana woye. One rain home and sana woye. So we live with the consequences all the time. And we don't factor all these things when we are making a move.
Opportunities for Ghana, Ghana.
Oh, I think, to be very honest, I would not neglect the fact that a system no is some way. But let's put that aside. So me know we ejuma na ma be employee we ejuma ma udi no kreche me ana eno no Kufuado ana Mahama wa me be employee wo no a me ma osika se ye we ma me ana se wo ba ya me dey shop ne ma wa udi me sika no aban ne di sika na na enti yen ya na ye di ye hwanya se ye hwe pa se ke betimi di no kre pa because me ye hair growth oil. The American say me na going through the sweat to put the whole thing together. Oh yeah, baba, my bound chain me de me product amount. Tom, fa wo de to so keke. Obedi ne de area sa be di wo de na. E da so na nyo no call market. Ye ma ye ho nso ye ho. You understand? De bia ye show be die mu. Nti ye nko enim. The problem is with us. So ope so be ye bibi mawa. One kasana, you need to make sure that you deserve it. So if you want something, you have to deserve it. Say, me a very good shaper. What am I doing to have that shape? Me ko gym, me nante. Then I'm here to train myself. And now me want to be KFC and opa iriani anajo. If I want that perfect body that I want, do I have to do anything to achieve it? Yes. If I want money, do I have to work to achieve it? Yes. You don't just sit down and wish for things or obey or thinking say obey. You don't do that. So we should fix ourselves. Then now we can hold Openibia accountable for nyoye. So they will forever do that to us.
It affects the country no more can
fix the country the year fix it one. Say no yen ekita scan more. Then ye pese ya yen so we'll see yen say near see yen na ba together see yen because yen sika yen ya ma we juma sebra na be Into the old banana over be mama sa 20 Ghana na say sa t-shirts no. Na me will be shed da. What obeti me atome? Unti me ntome. Into da me pesa we na obeye. It's just because ye dying obi. They be no. We are not independent no. Into no. Obi to me try and yenge. Na ya dance to obi tune.
You hasi ye hu bebre na me kai mu say sika but bebre ye hu opportunities ewa foreigners ni mu ba na papa no mu make sika ni ade ba yet ya say ye hu ade nti bibisa say.
You see, and I make you put the whole share a certain position now. We can hold them because why do I have to pay more tax than obroni or free na broche wabaha? No, your man exempt, tax exempt. So manin tax for a period of time. Me young person now come start abrabono. I should be given that opportunity. So 3 years and I say 5 years non-stop. Me and building a capital. Because I go back to buy the product. It is kind of circulate to a system name. It is a me top because me top products no shop no. Nipa no tria tax that. It is a me building na me drew baby. Then now you can say my monitor business no for a while me who say it grow. Now or you fit to pay tax. No brony not in the baby no. Already in the dollar and the cross of saying there no. Baba purchase say I be use everything wa ha. Na ya sam man no am an be a company. Be 10 years later no wasan sani siking na no ko.
Your minimum wage no so a problem. Sika etua yen so e. So share minimum wage as me checking last 15 cedi a day. So a problem.
You see,
saying if I say
metiase pan, but I think say young person you realize say and your salary never ma ye. So me tell me na me be ejuma ma na me first salary nti na me buy there. Then I should just sit home. Obi eni wo beti mama enough. Into then now be adding on. O say yes starting and ye can bro for na sem no. They look at the value you're bringing on the table. If you're just working at McDonald's, nani oya say o press a bell, say order no aba now I press a bell. Those days since I no more na sana machines everybody ade. You might want to learn how to maybe mix something so that it's $1 a day, you better $2 a day. What are you doing? Because for me, I feel like maybe because I did visual art, visual art fun because you're tagging and say sebi ya bonbon ya. We always don't do the normal things that people do. We look for other ways. Into boy may cause be a friend or observational thinking or something. So we observe a lot of things on the street and we come back to tell the teacher, this is what I saw, this is what I saw, this is this is that. And when we are able to do that, when say I will have an intention that I want to learn the media job. So therefore I cannot even pay you for coming here to learn. That is my thinking personally. It's a meme who ye me favor crowd for letting me be able to be here. But ye wanna say maybe ye juma maudia me ba me yen biala. It's now no say maybe ye juma no na me fan it say me dear. One shall walk up no so any bro soma you want to do more for me. Now me kofia the rest of the night no from 5 no aircon no the infant say traffic ache until from 6 to 9 o'clock mostly. And they better to 6 and 9 3 hours and then I may to social media may then how am I using that space now? Am I planning something? Am I thinking of something else? Because obviously my salary ain't me more, so what can I do? Maybe I may buy her say and me say momo you struggle pa or premises way to buy credit. So can I start selling credit? What is here that you're lacking? Can I provide that? Can I give that service to people? You have to do something. I will bring you more. But if me bad baby, because system no only now we be in the shop no, unim tax ochia, unim rent ochia. Because the system no is built somewhere. Only now be in the shop no. All we see is the beautiful building, but a car or no, we don't know. So you are just seeing the income that is coming in, but a car or one change is something that nobody knows. I also try a picture, and then maybe I had to do a little bit of makeup, twist my hair, and make sure that I can loosen it up and look this good, and maybe come and sit here and then talk. But me will fear na me do anybody see how I look? No, you understand. So we should start thinking, because salary there, I feel like it's an irony of slavery. Once in a spelling it, and that's a slavery. So depending on salary, I'd say we're a slave. So we should think out of the box.
Wow.
Yeah.
Anyway, a business. So fashion, they would say fashion can I be me. When you go, say feel that say.
Nice question. So with the fashion, no. I did fashion for, I think, medical business when I was 7 years. And then I have a shop called Taifa, Baby Anamewo, and all that. I noticed one thing. Time bia me babe ejuma. Na me too kwine, cause all too kwine and if I know more opportunity in sebe showcase unioma. And you don't offer a ticket. Sometimes when you're lucky, hotel no, you befa amount. Sometimes you pay for the show. So with me doing everything all alone for myself, now me share how our time be. I think I started doing this movement, 2016, 2019. I'm a bird. Me baba yejuma, matam sika, me try ticket my yes. Obieni ajama me but me. And when you say people don't get it, they think you're making so much money. No, there's no sense in building and destroying. Wealth is not supposed to be like you. My mama hold 10 years, where will I be if I continue this? Now maybe some may say, "At the Kodina May and the cry, is it reflecting what my life?" And I saw it wasn't. It's just a DBA you were getting, and for my side, because I didn't have enough money to do Intarena in bulk. It's in Kamikodu, Abuchi, and Namikodu country, Now almost on the runway, be some say on Tarenibia, I should be able to bring it up. But unfortunately, I didn't have anyone investing in me. And I didn't have any, unfortunately, some of us don't come from a supportive family. So we have to do everything from scratch by ourselves. So I say, we are more there, then you know what to do. Somebody will have to come in, or maybe you start selling yourself, kakra, just to get more money and then fund that dream. But one penny is bebre, and I mean, you realize that we're lucky at a point. And to me say, sorry, say me to coin na makona me need be to give them a more person moto. Na me ticket sika na masay no. It's other na mean jai for a while build them home. To that point now, I can now give all the consumers what they want. I can get to the point where I can manufacture and then let people get what they want. Na me timi at home. Dan say me kwakwaji din na ya mama award we wa ha na maje. Na ya boy and say mama me na me post pictures. Na my no.
What did you awards
me je kakra. Oh, I think my first one was Niger. Your first program be FEMA. It's a big program actually. The owner of it, your friend Alfadi, or a big one Niger, but or based in Paris. And I was the second runner-up for Ghana. A program on Myanmar Africans. They give the new fashion designers a chance in Africa. Into Omoye or Niger 2016, and me placed second in my Ghana.
Wow.
And they gave me €3,000 the time.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I think because I was an excellent student. Me award. And then Joyce Abibio College of Fashion and Design. And me call me work Ghana so me Ghana Fashion Awards Female Designer of the Year.
Na na mo ye fashion wo Ghana ska wo Ghana.
And I make Ghana
adio.
And I make Ghana say put it like on your put in your maybe in place here now we see Ghana. People think I disagree with a lot of people when they say you don't need money to start a business. You need money to start a business because you have to factor, not really, no. So say social media, oh, yeah, then I'll tell me.
So social media.
Exactly. So say we are a little bit smooth. And you need money, because me what East Legon. That's the whole of East Legon said they may produce almost pair. Do I have the money to do it, to manufacture to meet everyone's needs or demand? No. So you need money. You have the idea, but you need money to make it in quantities. I bet you more being
able. Made in Ghana, I am patronizing made in Ghana. In Yama. Yes, I didn't promotion about it. And so yes, I share a profonia man could say. And so count them why no.
Not necessarily. I think you share your finishing a year. You understand? So finishing, they are very good. Your ideas, but you're finishing if we work on it, kakra. Into na before the na ye channel. You chimishia free more. Let say, Mekai say, Matari mu, Obia wa mapamadiamani bia will attest to it. Say, it's like an already made. Because me sure bronya tire na watch na me sure it seems no me sure inside no. Which you try ahoma bia wo ba ko pamade o baby ahoma nam mu no. You know, na for nam party bia se na ahoma sen ho. E fere na obi aso watare no wate. It me kwate fem ti atare no. You know, we should check all these things. They're very necessary.
Hustling in Ghana is here to say daily hustle. I mean to how do you survive?
Apart from the hair products, my insurance business kakra so na say na me putting on hold and na me dispatch service kakra
ntisi abibia kakra
enya sa
kana mbemu dia
papa enya ebe enya sa you know ho be true. And you can't forever. I say, be our children. So the moment I come to you, give me this, give me that. So chame from our Febio. So we all have to find a way to do bibi ketwa kakra wa ha bibi kakra. So we are here now. We discover that. We are discover kakra. We so discover that. We should learn to do all these things. Ebe boy.
And here in Bemani you was kapa you was casting man on. Me ba be say question because okay say Zakawians Kenya idea only back with the way say open and close anyway could die any big man being could die anyway could that number support him in a minions can and it may be say and Bemani was casting my power.
I think
man no more opinion because can be man be open and close for go sleep with some big man near there and no one there hook up nay anyway back is any book connect no so now the brain I say it will be say na mbema na nyina complain say ahụ chaba na mbema ye ba ko first can when the amount.
That's a very good question. Maybe that question no my platforms so sometimes ebi mo say because society no system no sena system na yedin no it na yemma no bebre na fall into the hookup business and then because they don't have the money. It may be say system na money woman. Is it different from a man system no? And I say man no magical powers be our de pesca. But you see how we were trained no. Oba de session ho na be me bia be ware wo. Echi oba ni nyi kra o to ne boa twen some almighty bema or beba abe ware no and oba be fa no na we session no. Ye mbema no so nim say omo be provide. And they don't even get any acceptance right from in collaborating say enye man or ma bibia. We don't even look at them twice. Into no bema so extra go just to make sure so be leverage so that obetimi on nyasa rejection no, from anybody. You understand? So now no, we see that growing up your boys no more your papa near ton phones kakra wa ha. Na your ton laptops. Na your ton we near ton tire, ebi mo cotton ton sneakers. Ebi mo kwa from SHS. No mo started ton papa ma or mon call for school. But yeah man, we just sit and buy me this. Oh mommy we. Buy me that. That was the year baby and yes winnie. We've certainly made it a way say man, we should be at the receiving end, but it's not supposed to be so.
first in ba mu receive mu bia mu de mu receive.
No. We receive it, no, we give it.
Yes,
We receive it, no, you gave it. You brought it out. You see, love is complete when the receiver and the giver are the same. Yeah, called nabra sa. I guess about come back no. It has a say in the say.
Yeah. Okay, I perceive who is a miss. I bet me a dream. Wow, said if I should not nothing being said, I didn't bet me. And I will so because I wish you because Charlie, the dream is you, me, who you. I am confused. Obviously, to me, man, say, some can't go into no. Obviously, listed countries, be brave, man, send me a travel and talk. On be brave, or person country, and to be sent me business in the country now, person come. And then we then how back, the trip to say, first time in Namako, also visiting, someone to come in the streets, so I know we should be not so my friend about and we am what. Sadly, see, I know, and they hope you the country now, Kono. One no him no, then no him for.
Then I will call you.
I said, me and my baby now, my breath, my coffee, me, I won't leave the country. And what I tell you, I won't leave out. I think to me, system to me, education, and I'm into me planning to me being outside the box.
Obi to make her say, Mete han me nyehwe yo ba me dwa brocha oh me skinny oboa se won nyehwe wa ha okodwo so a wontimi nyehwe I to say worry no how I'll live a single life no worry you won't do anything different you even do worse so in sena chaos we muti no sena system ni mo aye basa no so what to me productive around this time it means that there's nowhere you can't stay that is the only way you grow because at this time we are all not comfortable but can you do something out of the uncomfortable situation that you find yourself in that is when you see growth but it looks like you're not per se relaxing per se it's not a will be so good until we wish for things.
Is this maybe so about spiritual aspects? Come sorry, na nyame beye na me kwa ma nyame me. Bible is sorry de nyame be my nyale. And na bibi na ka. I say nyame no your my Bible looks like bibi ano nyame so nyame chi na so ama so many years e hu hwe.
Yeah. You see, Nyakopon wa ye bibi ewie. I say sow a seed or plant the seed or whatever and I will make the tree. You can't make a tree now until me know how a tree no beba bejina ho na yenye mu aba edi fruit no we cannot do that whole thing me no photosynthesis no yentimi we are not in control of it what the an say to fem na fa bibi sha but say no your cultural set na se na we hye say nka wo de a hye nti wo be ye nti dam bi na menim it's like I say affirmations they say obi sorry and I will be rich I'll be this I'll be that not in fee I'll be this I'll be that I'll be not in fee on your shey affirmations without discipline is the beginning of delusion and I may ye wo kana keke wonye edwuma bia nakopon onye your money looking like a chantro the way I expect it so onye edwuma no as we want to make God a liar. He could have just created the world in a day. But why did he decide to do it in the process? 1 day, 2, 3, 4. We want to forget about it and then just wish that the 7th day was on. And the Sabbath day, you are resting.
Anyway, Sisi and also product now.
Me pa choi.
Ti product ben.
Your friend the boy me na membo o.
Boy me na membo.
Aye.
Oh, master. Boy me na membo.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, ti ma for ma.
Oh, not for ma. Obema opese grow beard and I say we hair no recede nechi. And opese will develop a baldness. You can use the product now. It's all about hair growth, but I will move it into skin and all that, so it will be BW Cosmetics present na ya chichemu. Yeah.
Oh,
ain't bad cry, ain't bad. That's what I can say. Yeah. And yeah, but opposite with Didi Kakra, at least. Like I keep saying, sir, yempe business no more. Buy and sell. You give me, you take. You know, that transactional, you know, a best. Obi che, ya kase ejumeni ho. Obi che friend is saying, nkate. Makoto containers. Oda debi ochi nkate. Makoto me containers. Me the 50 Ghana koto containers ka krebi. Makoto ma me no nkate no. Ebi a 20 cedis. Ma ba ma be hwehwe gu eyini mu. Ma be yi ehon eyini na meka yeah. Ena me yi ehon no yina na me de gu containers mu. Sesia no ade na me told the 20 cedis no. Ma ba me the sticker bo ho. Me ton container kakra no 20 Ghana. Me ton 2 pe. Mate me kanin area. Meanwhile now I can sell like 10 out of that I went to purchase just because of branding. Enti wo ton ma wo na for 4 cry wo first client yen call for e won ho. Enti wo ka say oh bra we na me o on to be 20 Ghana and yes sure beto. Obedidi 20 cedis a day is okay.
My steady idea is customer service so a problem.
There was some sense of entitlement be. Me. And it's like wow ba me shop no. It's like I am doing you a favor. Or they too crawford so do you a favor auntie mame. So I deserve. Into wona me de me sika me about shop no. You want it to look like you're doing me a favor by selling the product to me. Like it's not because I need your money. You also need the product. Obi anye slave wa ha. We need to understand this whole theory or this whole idea of trade by barter now. Those days, I don't think it's yes, sir. Oma me mama. Obi antobi. It's over corner young girl be a or say shop no. Now hockey can crowd they be receive you. Yeah.
Baby, I mean, I'm so yes, no. Young boys, so make us one page, one form with you, so I did you on by your crown. Or person no year porch now. It's no yo, favor make a channel. What will be Jimmy Mon and be sound what's a dainty that will buy a Jima. You see, it all starts with intention. Why I am coming here to work. We don't think about that. The money is the first thing, then we miss the mark. We miss it. If the money is the first thing, target here, because so who want to say opportunity to work somewhere and then have bibi obedia say a sustainable menya bibi manuel journey and I don't have to joke with this you look at it differently. But to love what
you exactly back. Even the Bible is saying whatever your hand finds to do it with all your might, because yes you be every day me call Daviva ko me call internship ho me call you know what I went through there was not really pleasant, but that made me get an award with Joyce Baby school nimo training na me fam winning in na no me call school na fa dane koko krama me because my pass it through sa whatever no how and sana gold be pie no in the process na be fam ni ade na ma funny name with na pressure na e wo school nim no me metimi pressure no na ma fam we nti baby a yakobia. There's a book called The Alchemist. I will recommend it to a lot of people to read it. The Alchemist. Oh, the way read the book, yeah, The Alchemist. You should read that book. Every journey, and the importance of in your will encounter. Bibia catapult you to another level. Bibia who here it will move you. You enjoy a crampo. You need a process.
Anyway, Boatima, that is over pass it to SBTV Africa. No products, no so marketing online.
Never try. Boa IG, Instagram, and TikTok and so. TikTok, or contact or locate what am I really do accounts na krampa. I can still assist you. Ewo. And that means so mama akwenya say me. But why should me sharing ya?
No
lie. Me bacho. Okay.
Those are what we mean.
Yeah, somebody.
Says ya only mean only we into those are really be what.
Debbie bacho me fa bi here ho. Sometimes so I am me fa collagen because it was slight knee issue and also to me ma ASR.
Now a beautiful lady here. You a pipeline man. Yes, listen. Now it be the woman fresh.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, Kaden.
Me say obi a pipeline man.
Say me worry your mom.
But
me worry.
Open.
Me worry. There makes me a can.
Obi any ho.
Me worry me a single.
And just on worry quite the opportunity ni wo.
Okay. And obi answering the shots and share.
Meda is on the back as I miss me how. Meda is on the as I was SVTV Africa so why.
Me passion me that senior queen no.
So we so contact for social media right.
Me passion why. And that's a me family contact no and so.
Hey.
Say a business line.
Yo. Mama they are told but me catch up sanya me microphone no friend me no me pay how. Into there so person social media on mra social media. Anyway, you better buy man as so near back as SVTV Africa so nice one you say yes. Catch a young girl, a young boy, young lady, young guy, we see so. Baby, don't plan you, you baby. Made the baby, I catch him say, oh, so too quiet. In case I've been to you. But, baby, or start here, I send a bear out to quiet now. Reality on the ground, snail homes. Who go face it, any different. And it just approach you on this kind of phone. Where I see from airports now is no. So, baby, I say, we are going to the AC class 7. It starts here, baby. Now, so we were drinking fish to Accra. I say, cash in a bar, going to the opportunity, but take it to Tony and me. To make the main class, I'm going to a more young of her. Libya and Zia Gradia, a teacher, to men try. You need to say, I'm a national man of our Patinia. Right way in our so far. And I can't know the corner so make sure that baby koi. When you research a very weak travel, and I was here. Many more casa, many more for casa. Until we send a more story, I was here. So proud of anyway, Madam Production team was a DJ Click Sharon Tina. And you must subscribe to your channel for my family DJ now. So I'm showing you. I hope it's me. I was up and I send me voice notes. My number is never screen, so daily hustle, the studio section. Shamu Kumaka said 2 hours. This
2 hours. Hi there. My name is Calibos, the only boss with 1 S. Happy new month to all of you. Welcome to a month of new possibilities. Know why life has been made so easy? It's because of TapTapSend. People, TapTapSend is here to make your life easy if you want to transfer money to Ghana, if you want to transfer from USA, if you want to transfer from UK, Europe, Canada, a lot of places all to Ghana. And guess what? When it comes to Ghana, there's no e-levy charge. So, what are you waiting for? Download TapTapSend on Google Play Store and App Store and be ready for exciting offers coming your way each time, every time on TapTapSend.
TapTapSend. Send more, spend less.